after what was a good win last night and travel, we started the game, made a few mistakes offensively that they converted, but thought we settled in after that. And this is a good win. It was a different win, but it was a really good win. So I think our guys deserve a lot of credit for the mental focus and the energy that they played with.
Especially after the travel day that was supposed to be last night ended up being today. Just what did you see from guys, especially just like locking in and playing that aggressive basketball? Also Trey too, getting to the line 18 times.
Yeah, I mean, I think we pushed the ball up the court. We're beginning to understand how important spacing is. It allows you to play together, and we're spacing throughout possessions, particularly in the beginning of a possession where it gets us moving the ball up ahead, and teams have to guard you more from the early part of the possession to the second actions, and I think it connects us and it helps us defensively too, especially we want to attack, but we want to attack with intelligence, and I think that's a really important component for our team.
And especially in that third quarter, you guys came out and put up 39 points. I feel like that's kind of when the lead really got spaced. Just what did you see as the biggest difference coming out in that third quarter?
I mean, sometimes there isn't that big a difference. You may make a few more shots. It's a few possessions here and there. You get a couple stops. I think it was a little bit of everything. We were able to get to the line. Thought we did a good job, forcing them to be in tough situations defensively by attacking the rim. And again, we shared the ball. And when you share the ball like that, and particularly if you're out in the open floor, it's tough to guard.
And with you guys being able to have 3 straight games with wins, just what does it say about those habits that you guys have been kind of hammering home on?
Yeah, I'd like to not get too excited about 3 in a row, but I do think that our guys should feel good about some of the progress that we've made in a few areas. I think really playing better offensively, spacing better, executing more connected really helps our defense. And I think we've had a better focus on the defensive end, and that's it's something that we need to continue to do. It can't be a function of whether we win a couple in a row or lose a couple in a row. They just got to continue to be who we are. And the more you do something, the more it becomes who you are.
Coach, you talked before the game about the bench, specifically Jalen Johnson. What did you see out of him tonight?
Well, he's given us a lift. When I've talked about some of those defensive plays and being able to make plays in transition, that's something that he excels at. I thought we had not just Jalen. AJ came in and was really not just aggressive shooting the ball, but really efficient. And he's one of the guys I think that his ability to space is really a big thing. And we were finding each other. I think guys were looking for each other. You can never say enough about Aaron. I've said it before. He didn't play the other night. Trent played. Got a couple questions about that. We felt like the matchup was good, and tonight it was a good game for Aaron. And I thought when he came in the game as well, he really picked us up defensively. He was able to knock down a shot. So really throughout, those guys have given us really good minutes, and it's the way they're playing as well. I think they're. I'd like to see us gamble a little bit less. I think we give up some easy buckets on back doors and trying to stop the break high and things like that, where we can be more disciplined there. But for the most part, that's not just our bench. I think our bench, they were prepared to play. And a night where, after last night and an interesting day of travel. I say day because we didn't get to travel last night. But that to me, that's part of it. Like your ability to put that behind you and focus on the moment. And I think it's a sign of a team that's maturing.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay.